Hello, hello, hello. My name is Zach. Today is day 3 of attempting some more voice lines. I really want to find some more free resources, but again, we're back on scripts by Chris Greenfield. I finally can link the scripts I'm using in the chat. So today, I think I'm going to practice some villain lines. I really want to work on like getting an evil laugh going. It is super hard uh, to laugh like maniacally. You basically have to just lose your mind. So the first one is sly, arrogant, and taunting. This first line always cringes me out. I think I read this in the first video. Well, well, well. What do we have here? A little lamb come to play with a wolf? You're just in time. I was just getting hungry. See, I don't like that line. To me, it's just like so like cringe. It makes you like physically cringe when you say that. When you have rising anger, threatening is the next one. You were no more significant than insects to me. I have conquered kingdoms, defeated armies, slain gods. So I suggest you give up now. I still feel like I can always do that one better. You are no more significant than insects to me. I have conquered kingdoms, defeated armies, slain gods. So I suggest you give up now. Nah, meh. Maniacal and unhinged. There's no such thing as heroes and villains. We're all villains. It's just that those who live to tell the tale will always paint themselves as the heroes. Sorry, I was practicing evil laughing a little bit ago, so I feel like I can get into that maniacal a little bit better. Taunting and venomous. I don't know what it means by venomous. Like, is that truly your best? Pathetic. It's such a shame. I thought you might actually be worth my time, but it appears I was mistaken. No, beg for mercy. Stoic, assertive, or nonchalant, sarcastic. Time and time again, self-proclaimed heroes will take justice in their own hands, no matter the cost. I'm just the one that holds them accountable. Or maybe more like, time and time again, self-proclaimed heroes will take justice in their own hands, no matter the cost. I'm just the one who holds them accountable. I don't know. I don't really like either one of those deliveries. Insane joy and amusement. I foresaw, I planned every single step you took. You're no more than a puppet, and I the puppeteer. Pulling the strings and watching you dance, so dance for me, puppet, dance! Meh. Insane joy and amusement. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to deliver that one a little bit better. I foresaw, I planned every single step you took. You're no more than a puppet, and I the puppeteer. Pulling the strings and watching you dance, so dance for me, puppet, dance! Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like that was similar. Too similar. It's not. There's a hard way to deliver that, I guess. Calm, calculated, or deranged clarity. Good people are nothing but stepping stones for the will. Good people are nothing but stepping stones for those willing to exploit them. Is a clean conscience really worth a lifetime of being walked over? Good people are nothing but stepping stones to those willing to exploit them. Is a clean conscience really worth a lifetime of being walked over? Disgust and disdain. I existed far before you humans infested this planet. and I shall exist long after you're exterminated like the pest you are. You're temporary, but I am eternal. I feel like on my secondary pause right there, like I don't know, need to work on that. Anger demanding into malicious happiness. They have crossed me for the last time. I offered them mercy and they spat in my face. 500 gold to the person who brings them to me. And bring them alive. I want them to look in my eyes as they suffer. Condescending and taunting. Surely you've heard the tales of my power, and yet here you stand before me. The foolishness of humanity never fails to surprise me. So tell me, are you here to kneel or perish? Maniacal and unhinged. Oh, yay. Oh, I wish I could see the look on your faces. Oh, I wish you could see the look on your faces. The pain, the agony is simply delicious. Oh, I wish you could see the look on your faces. The pain, the agony is simply delicious. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Maniacal, childlike anger. Maniacal, childlike? Why are you running away from me? I just want to play a little game. Don't you like games? All this running is just making me hungrier. I don't know, maybe. I feel like that's kind of what it means. Sly, arrogant, and taunting. Oh, you poor thing. Watching your look of determination fade in desperation and helplessness, I almost pity you. Almost. Rising anger or cold calculated. Standing against me is futile. I've already won. If you truly wish to throw away your life away. Wait, throw away your life away. Yeah, that's English. For a cause that has already been lost. And so be it. But do not expect mercy from me. Standing against me is futile. I've already won. If you truly wish to throw away your life for a cause that's already been lost, then so be it. But do not expect mercy from me. Yeah. I think I need to get more angry on that one, but whatever. I'm just skipping that one. Unhinged and maniacal. All you heroes are the same. Cogs in the very machine that you seek to destroy. But don't you worry. I am the wrench that you so desperately wish to be. All you heroes are the same. Cogs in the very machine that you seek to destroy. But don't you worry. I'm the wrench that you so desperately wish to be. Maybe more like that. Calm and calculating. See, when it says calculating, I just think of like normal. Save your breath. Because in my eyes, you are the villain. You're so caught up in your blissfully ignorant ideals that you have become blind to the truth. I do what must be done, regardless of the consequences. So, try to stop me if you wish, but do not confuse your naivety. Do not confuse your naivety for heroics. Sorry. So try to stop me if you wish, but do not confuse your naivety for heroics. I guess that's how you say that word. I don't think I've ever heard that used in a sentence before. Or of like thought naivety, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Unpredictable and unhinged. Think of the people. Why would I think of them? Shit. Think of the... Sorry. Think of the people. Why would I think of the people when they have never once thought of me? They left me to rot when I needed them most. They turned a blind eye and allowed my hatred to fester. My mind to twist for years. So now, when I try to think of the people, all I can think of is how to make them feel the way they made me feel. Maybe? Maniacal and raving. Rules weren't made to be broken. No. Rules were made to be tested. How far can we inch past the line before getting a slap on the wrist? How much can we twist and bend them to fit our needs? And I'm not talking about bending them myself. I'm talking about those who make the rules. Why do you think it's so easy for people to find loopholes in rules and laws? The upstanding citizens who make the rules leave them purposely so that they can just skirt around them later. Following them is a sucker's game, and I'm no sucker. God, there's a lot to this one. I'm just halfway through. Unhinged but methodical. Behold my magnum opus. The orchestra. Don't their screams form the most wonderful melody? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah. Only a trained ear could appreciate such hauntingly beautiful dissonance. So tell me, are you here to dance? I don't know. I'm kind of liking this. This is fun. Stoic or rising anger. Doctors are praised for curing other ailments that cause pain and suffering, while I'm shunned for curing the worst of them all. Emotions are a disease, a plague upon humanity. Once I spread my serum, you'll see that I was right all along. No more sadness, no more fear, no more anger, no more pain. I'll be hailed as a hero, and you'll go down as history's most vile villain for attempting to stop me. That doesn't feel like rising anger. I feel like I'm just annoyed. But I'm going to skip that one. I suck at these. More rising anger. My own people criticizing my actions. The very people I lifted from the filth of my bare hands. Now have the audacity to question... Wow, I cannot speak today. My own people criticizing my actions? The very people I lifted from the filth of my bare hands? Now have the audacity to question me? Had I not saved you, you would all still be nothing. But because of the luxuries I have bestowed upon you, you've forgotten how it feels to be with empty stomachs, how it feels to sleep upon the dirt. Maybe it's time for you to be reminded. Perhaps, if I set my kingdom ablaze and take away everything that I've given you, you'll remember. I'm not opposed to a fresh start, a new beginning. If it reminds you all of your place, you may have the title of noble, but you are nothing more than my subjects. It would do you well to keep that in mind. Sorrowful character's last words. I never thought this day would come, although I always knew it needed to. All I wanted was to change the world, but power is a parasite. I could feel it, always eating away at me from the inside. My ambition overcome by its tendrils of corruption as they constricted my mind. Oh, I thought I was strong. I won countless battles, and yet I could not win against my own nature. I say this is not as an excuse, but as a warning. Do not follow in my footsteps. Please. I don't know. I feel like I could... No, probably not. Whatever. Maybe if I punch myself in my gut, lose my breath real quick. I was not born to the... Why is talking so hard? I was not born with this power. It was not given me by some grace of some divine decree. No. I took it. I wrenched it from the hands of the very beings who sat here before me. I fought tooth and nail against their thunder and fire and still emerged victorious. So I offer you a choice. Kneel of your own will, or nil by my fist. See, these are such like cringe villain lines, you know? Like, why can I not have like any? Do you want them with or without Susanoo? Like, where's these types of unhinged and maniacal? Hate you? How can I hate you when you're my greatest work? Just look what you've become. Look what you've lost. What you have willingly sacrificed, all in the pursuit of defeating me. And perhaps one day you will defeat me. But if that day does come, I will ensure that there is nothing left of what you were. You'll only be what I made you. Matter of fact and calm. Do not mistake my actions for cruelty. Everything I do for us. I would tear down empires, topple nations, reduce the entire world to ashes, all with a smile on my face, in the name of our love. The world has not been kind to us, so why should I be kind to it? Arrogant and mocking. It's funny how you can learn so much about a man when he's faced with true hopelessness. Some remain strong and proud, while others snivel. They beg and squirm until their very last moment. It's poetic, really, that those who have been in control for their entire lives are usually the latter. I wonder what you'll be. Though I have a feeling I already know. Mocking and calm. Oh, you poor, poor thing. You seem to think I care about winning? I stopped caring about winning long before I ever met you. I've accepted that people like me are meant to lose. After all, the game is rigged against us from the start, and yet they still expect us to play by their rules. Surely even someone as rigid as yourself can see the humor in that, can't you? So, don't bother with a long-winded speech about how I'll always lose. I know, but I'm gonna have some fun before I do. More unhinged and maniacal. Dang, there's a lot of these. I guess everybody wants to be the Joker. Ahem. People always say that the world's not fair, but I never liked that. All I'm trying to do is make it fair. If we all can't be on top, then I'll drag everyone down to the bottom. Then it'll be fair. Arrogant and sly. I don't need to be stronger. I don't even need to be smarter. Because while you are bound by the chains of law and morality, I'm unburdened by either. And for that reason alone, I will always, whatever that means. That sentence didn't make sense at all. I will always, always. I think he forgot to add some more context to that speech. I will always win. I don't know. A little gnat flying around apparently. I left a banana on my fridge on accident. Whoops. Alright. Sly and condescending. Humans. So eager to trade their souls for a mere century of wealth or fame. They do not grasp the concept of eternal suffering. But I ensure that they learn quickly, and once they do, their despair is simply delicious. Anger and spiteful. You think I used you? No. You were the one that tried to use me. I made it very, very clear that you were nothing to me but a means to an end. Yet you still tried to use me to fill whatever void you have in your heart. So, let me say it again. You mean nothing to me. condescending and mocking. Tell me, do you truly believe that your soul's worth anything to me? That mortal souls are hard to come by? Perhaps you should have read that cute little tome they used to summon me more closely. For your sake, I hope you have something better to offer, because I'm leaving here with your soul either way. Alright, well that was a 20-minute recording. Holy crap, but that is day 3. Obviously I'm going to practice some more and everything, but this is where I'm at so far. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to figure out all the one-person scripts through this thing. There is, I think, 7, so about a week's worth, and then I'll start moving on to 2-person scripts, being 2 people, etc. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.